Archangel Michael says, "Your name was just whispered in a place no human ear could hear," and what followed was a divine nod that shook two heavens. A scroll has been unsealed with your name etched in gold, not ink, because something rare, something sacred, is making its way to you. Two men, guardians of what's been hidden, are now walking through realms just to place it at your feet. The sky above your destiny cracked open with silence so deep, even pain paused to listen. You didn't hear it, but a hand reached out to you from the spiritual corridors of divine timing. These two men, dressed in robes of recognition, have only one command: reach you before anyone else does. They have crossed 3 sacred dimensions just to make you see your own reflection, how bright, how chosen, how necessary your breath is in this world. These are not ordinary angels, they are specialists in delivering what the earth thought had been delayed forever. Something precious is being carried in a sealed silver box that only opens in your presence. You've waited for answers without knowing which question burned the loudest. But now, the answer is moving toward you, not as a sound, but as a knock, not as a letter, but as a person. One of the angels carries the time, the other carries the key, and together they're going to unlock the chapter you were meant to live all along. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They've seen your tears soak the night like prayers made of rain. And still, they've waited for this perfect alignment, where your name, your breath, your purpose, and your season would collide like fire meeting the wind. This is that moment. The arrival of something eternal doesn't come with loud horns, it arrives quietly, behind the scenes, as you sleep or sit in stillness. You've been exhausted, not because you're weak, but because heaven's weight sat on your shoulders to protect your crown. That crown is being delivered by the 2 men angels who now guard your miracle. There is a robe coming for you too, not made of fabric, but of favor. It will rest on your shoulders like an embrace that doesn't end. What others laughed at you for, the heavens are preparing to honor. The first man angel carries revelation. He knows where you lost the parts of yourself you never spoke about. And he will return them to you piece by piece like sacred jigsaw remnants of a throne meant for your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 851. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The second man angel is the one sent to make others recognize you. Not by name, but by light. Not by title, but by how the ground shifts when you walk. You were never ordinary, but the weight of pain blurred your view. These angels have been assigned to blow the dust off your image, to restore the mirror you forgot how to look into. The arrival of your gift is not delayed, it has been measured, refined, and wrapped in divine accuracy. People who counted you out will now be unable to sleep because your name is rising like a flame they cannot put out. You will not have to fight for recognition, it will be placed on you like a mark of fire by the men who serve the throne. They know your story. When they stand in front of you, it will feel like love arrived in the form of obedience. These men angels are bound to follow the order of heaven, and that order is, deliver restoration, love, honor, wealth, and a special person into your life. Type Amen to get blessing 1147. You may feel tired right now, but the shift has already begun. These angels are not coming empty-handed, they are carrying files with names, bank numbers, addresses, and handwritten blessings attached to your spirit. And no man or woman can block it. The first angel whispered, "She's ready," and the second replied, "Then open the gates." Your blessing will arrive like a surprise you didn't expect but always deserved. Even your house will feel different the moment their feet step onto your atmosphere. Someone tried to stop this delivery by praying against your rise, but what is sealed by fire cannot be undone by shadows. Their attempts to confuse you are crumbling, and these angels have been given specific instructions to surround you with truth and safety. A new phone call is coming. A new name will mention you in rooms you haven't walked into. These two men are sent to align your name with recognition, your feet with territory, and your heart with peace. Type Amen to get blessing 2980. The wait is over. You've suffered in silence long enough. The war behind your smiles was noticed, and these angels are bringing not just blessings, but vindication. One of them carries a golden robe of titles stripped from you by jealousy, betrayal, and family cycles. He's about to restore your position without asking anyone's permission. The second angel is holding a pen that writes contracts not in ink, but in destiny. They've watched from the spiritual perimeter as others doubted your worth. They've documented every moment you chose grace when you could have chosen revenge. That grace is now unlocking heavenly treasures assigned to your name. You'll find that some doors will open without a knock and others will close before you reach them, not by accident, but by divine programming. The two men angels are restructuring your entire environment to make room for your arrival. Type Amen to get blessing 4422. Your silence has spoken volumes to the heavens. And because of it, these angels are instructed to reward you with a voice no man can silence. You will speak, and waves will follow your words. They have memorized your heartbreak. One holds the memory of when you cried for a breakthrough in secret. The other holds the map of where your breakthrough will find you. Something golden is about to touch your life in such a way that even your enemies will tremble with respect. The angels are not coming to ask, they are coming to announce. Their presence is a trumpet for a new era. You are being promoted without paperwork. Lifted without effort. Favored without compromise. And these angels are under orders not to stop until your feet are planted in joy. Type Amen to get blessing 5937. A home is being prepared that you didn't even know you qualified for. A relationship is being realigned that you thought was forever broken. The angels are handling the heavy lifting while you rest. One of the angels is making arrangements in the heart of someone who doubted you. They will soon confess they were wrong and come to restore what they thought you didn't deserve. The other angel is unlocking a vault that contains treasures hidden for your name alone. You will see wealth not just in money, but in relationships, favor, peace, and time. You will no longer survive, you will reign. And the crown will not fall this time. Don't be afraid when things suddenly start shifting, people walking away, messages not replying, sudden changes. These are divine cleanings making room for what's arriving. And what's arriving are those two men angels, holding everything you lost and more. Type Amen to get blessing 6211. Archangel Michael says, your breath is about to matter to people who forgot you were still alive. Your name is being written into prophetic circles where only the chosen are remembered. These two men angels are not coming to negotiate your worth, they are coming to reinforce it. There is a blessing with your birthmark on it, delayed, but never denied. It is going to hit your life so suddenly that even your reflection won't recognize you at first. These angels were instructed to come now, because the time has expired on your loneliness. You are walking into companionship that won't break you, purpose that won't exhaust you, and prosperity that won't slip through your fingers. All because two men said yes to a divine order. And they're walking toward you with holy determination. What you prayed for wasn't ignored, it was multiplied. These angels are carrying answers greater than your questions. And you will weep when you realize how much heaven has stored for you. Type Amen to get blessing 7777. You were always the one marked for more. They just couldn't see it because of how silent you were about your pain. But heaven has been loud about you. The two men angels are arriving at a time when you almost gave up. And that timing was no accident, it was the signal. The last tear you cried was the key that opened the door they needed to step through. This isn't a coincidence. This is prophecy in motion. And your name is the scroll being opened right now. Prepare yourself. Things are going to happen fast. The angels have no instructions for delay, only deliverance. Type Amen to get blessing 9024. One of the angels is already near you. You may have felt the shift in your room last night when the air became still, almost reverent. That was him preparing the space. The other is securing the final element, the person whose entrance into your life will mark the end of your sorrow. This person will not come to hurt, confuse, or abandon you. They are being guided by divine hands to meet you exactly where you are. Their heart has already been stirred with a desire to protect and elevate you. Heaven has orchestrated a union, not just romantic, but spiritual, protective, elevating. The angels are ensuring the timing is exact. There will be no mistake, no chaos, no heartbreak this time. When they enter your life, it will feel like a long-lost part of you finally returned home. These two men angels are the bridge between what you thought was impossible and what is now unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 10123. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your enemies will watch and be silenced. They won't understand how everything turned around for you, but it won't be for them to understand. The angels are under orders to make it undeniable. There will be a series of events that seem unrelated at first, a message, a chance meeting, a dream, a delayed appointment. But all are pieces placed by the two angels guiding your life into alignment. Nothing is random anymore. You may feel overwhelmed, but that is your soul adjusting to its proper size. You are expanding now, spiritually, emotionally, and in influence. And the two angels are ensuring nothing shrinks you again. You'll be honored in places where you were once invisible. Those who mocked your faith, your consistency, your loyalty, will be speechless. The angels have seen enough. They are now moving in full command. Type Amen to get blessing 11001. Your finances are shifting too. One of the angels is speaking to someone across the world who has the means and desire to invest in your dream. You don't have to chase it, it's coming straight for you. The second angel is arranging peace in your family. What has been torn for years will be stitched in silence. The hands doing the mending are invisible but full of power. You will receive a phone call that ends a cycle of confusion. You will hear your name spoken with love, admiration, and readiness. These two angels are bringing closure in one hand and new beginnings in the other. There's a document with your signature that hasn't reached you yet, but it will. One angel carries the contract, the other carries the favor. And together, they will place it in your hands before this season ends. Type Amen to get blessing 12988. Archangel Michael says, the shaking you've experienced lately is not destruction, it's alignment. The parts of your life that felt unstable were just shifting to make room for the divine. You're not breaking down, you're being lifted up. Heaven doesn't forget who remains faithful in silence. You were seen when no one saw you. You were heard even when you didn't speak. The angels are not just coming to reward you, they're coming to announce you. Announce you to people, to systems, to destinies that didn't expect your rise. But it's happening now. What was stolen is being replaced sevenfold. What was delayed is arriving with interest. What was denied is being handed to you with applause. Type Amen to get blessing 14145. Someone who judged you has now been ordered to bless you. Not because they want to, but because they have to. That's the power of divine reversal. You will find yourself being favored by people you never met, in places you've never been. The angels are making your name a password to opportunities. They have permission to override every barrier that once stood against you. Your health will also feel the shift. Energy will return, heaviness will lift, and a lightness will replace the burden you've carried too long. It's not random, it's the healing power the angels bring with them. Dreams you gave up on will start to visit you again. They are not illusions. They are previews. The two angels are unlocking them for real this time. Type Amen to get blessing 15002. What once broke you will no longer hold power. The memory may remain, but the pain is losing permission. You are being reborn in silence. You may feel a sudden urge to clean, to organize, to remove old things. Follow it. It's a spiritual reaction to what's arriving. The angels are preparing your environment to match your elevation. They are not just visiting, you are their assignment. Your joy is their priority. And your transformation is their mission. This is your reintroduction to life. To joy. To love. To wealth. To identity. And they are going to walk with you until you are crowned by everything you were born to receive. Type Amen to get blessing 16666. You will start attracting strange kindness from strangers. That's one of the signs. The angels are already placing your name in their hearts without your knowledge. There will be signs everywhere, a feather, a chill, a familiar scent, a memory that won't leave. Pay attention. These are signals. The angels are near. They are closing the mouths of those who tried to harm you. You don't have to defend yourself anymore. You are protected, watched, and escorted. When you sleep tonight, they will stand over you. When you rise tomorrow, they will walk before you. Every step you take will be covered by divine instruction. Type Amen to get blessing 17234. Nothing will be the same again. That's not a threat, it's a promise. A holy disruption is now your portion. Where you were rejected, you'll be called back. Where you were overlooked, you'll be the center. The angels have rewritten the narrative. What you once whispered in desperation will soon become your public testimony. You'll speak of things that once crushed you, but now empower you. The angels are turning your scars into symbols. You'll begin to feel safer, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. That's how you'll know they are working. Peace is the proof of their presence. Type Amen to get blessing 18999. The person being sent to you carries healing in their touch, and purpose in their presence. You will feel seen, heard, and safe again. You will know them not by appearance, but by peace. They have already been praying for you. The angels are just guiding them through the final steps. You won't need to chase or convince. Your name has been whispered in their dreams. They wake up thinking of you, even without knowing why. That's divine connection being activated. You were never forgotten, only hidden for the right eyes to find you. The angels are now unveiling you. Your time to be found has come. Type Amen to get blessing 20003. You will be offered something soon, don't second guess it. It's from the angels. They orchestrated it long ago. You'll receive clarity like never before. The confusion will evaporate. Direction will find you. There will be no more delays. These men angels were given one mission: complete the delivery. And they're almost at your door. Open your heart. Open your space. Open your arms. Because something special is no longer on the way, it's here. Type Amen to get blessing 21117. They are closer now than ever before. You may have noticed things breaking, people disappearing, or sudden peace replacing chaos. That's the atmosphere rearranging itself for divine arrival. These signs are not accidents, they are confirmations. The two men angels are not just coming with gifts, they are coming with clarity. What you didn't understand for years will suddenly make sense. It will come like a calm storm, gentle, but unstoppable. The second angel, the one sent to reintroduce you to love, is carrying the blueprint of a relationship built on truth, not trauma. You will feel comfort, not confusion. You will feel chosen, not tolerated. The first angel has been watching how you've endured. He has recorded every moment you swallowed pain and kept walking. Because of that strength, you've been selected for honor that cannot be reversed. Type Amen to get blessing 22444. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You will be celebrated soon. Not by many, but by the ones heaven has handpicked. You won't need a crowd, you'll need alignment. And that's exactly what's arriving. Your name is being whispered in sacred rooms. Your talents, which were ignored, are now being discussed by those with power to elevate you. That's not by chance, it's by divine assignment. There is someone watching you now, someone who will reach out. This person will feel oddly familiar, like home. Don't be afraid. That connection has already been blessed by the angels. The heavens are not just sending help, they're sending healing. These angels know what you've been through. They are coming to not just bring something new, but restore what you forgot you lost. Type Amen to get blessing 23977. A letter is being prepared with your name on it. A name that once triggered shame will now trigger favor. The two angels will deliver it when the timing reaches perfection. You will suddenly feel energy return to your body. Not caffeine, not adrenaline, this will be soul-deep strength. It's what the angels bring with them as a sign your new season has begun. People will try to reconnect with you once your light returns. Be wise. The angels are also bringing discernment, so your heart doesn't fall for the old traps. One of them has already stepped into your future. He's clearing the way, removing obstacles you didn't even know were coming. The other walks beside you, comforting your current pain. Type Amen to get blessing 25111. There's an invitation coming. It won't look like a blessing at first, but hidden inside is everything you've prayed for. Say yes with faith, not fear. You'll be in the right place at the right time. The angels will ensure it. They will rearrange the earth if they have to. This is not a small change. This is a full spiritual relocation. Your heart, your mind, your future, they're being moved to higher ground. Type Amen to get blessing 28004. Archangel Michael says, the hour has come when your name must match your destiny. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Now. These two men angels are not late. They were waiting for you to complete one last spiritual lesson. Now that you've passed it, they are released. They are moving in silence. You won't see fireworks, but you will feel divine gravity. You will feel the shift when they step into your space. Someone will apologize soon. It will not erase the past, but it will unlock a future. The angels are preparing their heart right now. Type Amen to get blessing 29990. You will be surprised at how fast things change. You'll go from silence to spotlight. From ignored to celebrated. From forgotten to pursued. The angels are also carrying messages to others about you. Someone you haven't met yet is dreaming about you. That's how serious this divine movement is. You were not crazy for holding on. You were chosen. Chosen to wait, to endure, and now, chosen to receive. There will be music, joy, laughter returning to your space. What was once full of sorrow will be filled with dancing. The angels are the ones bringing the rhythm. Type Amen to get blessing 31313. You will soon meet someone whose words heal you instantly. It will feel like a soul hug. The angels sent them. The angels know your doubts. But they also know your destiny. And that destiny is louder than your fear. You will be offered something you thought you weren't qualified for. But heaven has certified your readiness. These two men angels have signed off on it with divine ink. Even your enemies will have to witness your rise. They will be forced to watch as you walk into rooms that once shut you out. The angels have locked the doors behind you, no going back. Type Amen to get blessing 26777. You will wake up and feel lighter. That's not your imagination, it's the burden being lifted by the angels. One is removing sorrow, the other is placing grace. There will be divine accidents, mistaken calls, wrong emails, last-minute plans. But they're not really mistakes. They're guided moments that shift your entire direction. The feeling you've been waiting for, safety, love, fulfillment, it's not in the future anymore. It's walking toward you now. Step by step. Your pain was not wasted. It was exchanged for treasure. The angels are placing it at your feet. You just have to be willing to receive. You'll feel it in your chest, a release. That's how you'll know the angels are nearby. Breathe deep. It's safe now. Type Amen to get blessing 32700. This journey was never meant to destroy you. It was designed to prepare you for what's arriving now. You will be remembered, honored, respected, not for what you have, but for who you are. The angels are making sure of it. When the right person arrives, your soul will calm. That calm is heaven's signature. These angels have placed that mark on your love story. You are now in the hour of divine delivery. Everything before this was preparation. What's coming next is glory. Type Amen to get blessing 33999. Let your heart rest now. The two men angels are close enough to hear your breath. They are standing guard over your story. You were once surrounded by lies. But now, you'll be surrounded by light. These angels will make sure of that. Trust what you feel in your spirit right now. That warmth, that sense of change, it's real. They've brought it to you. You are not just being visited. You are being crowned. And this time, no one will be able to take it from you. Type Amen to get blessing 35007. This is the last part of the message, and the beginning of a new life. Two men angels have entered your atmosphere. And they are not leaving empty-handed. They are leaving joy in your home. Love in your hands. Power in your voice. You are no longer the same. You are the one chosen. The one seen. The one loved deeply by heaven. Stand up, walk forward, and prepare to receive. The divine arrival has begun. And your name is written in light. Type Amen to get blessing 40,000. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.